10 a.m. in London, 5 a.m. in Washington, midday in Nairobi. This is Dan Damon with World Update from the BBC. Hello, I'm Dan Damon. I have the very lucky job of being the presenter of World Update, which is the first program really in our news sequence for the day. The way that we generate stories is often very helpful to other programs. We're very lucky to be able to move very quickly because we are in our production cycle early, and so the way we approach stories is pretty quick. So we'd like to ask your help in understanding whether we're doing that in the right way. The kind of treatments that we give, which is not to go in great depth into stories, but to try and get as many stories in an hour that will make you informed about what's going on in the world, will give you a different kind of texture. Some of it's cultural, a lot of it is hard news. It's about people as well. We like to cover some social issues, what it's like being a new parent, how you cope with new technology, how do you cope with the breakdown of the family in some cultures. All those kind of things are very important to us, and they qualify to me as news you can use really. The other question that we would very much like you to answer, if you could, is about the podcast, because we find that we're moving more and more towards a situation where people are not necessarily listening to the program live. Of course, plenty are, and that's great news, but a lot are downloading the podcast, the World Update Daily Commute, as we call it, and we have a weekend version where we take some of the material and put it into a kind of features program on a Saturday. Now, how important is that to you, and are you getting it at the right time in your day? Is the technology easy enough so that you get it automatically to your smartphone or to your iPod or whatever you're using to listen to it? So those are the sorts of things, technical questions, but also editorial questions. Are we doing it right? Please tell us.